Good morning. I hope everyone is doing good on here. Sorry about that sun. I'll try to block it, stay in front of it. But wanted to get on here for a minute and just say a couple things. First of all, yesterday was a really hard day for me. If you don't follow my journey, you may not know that I am starting my life over. I used to be in a toxic relationship and now I am rebuilding myself. I have switched jobs. I am getting ready to go for my bachelor's of elementary education. And just really, I'm in a different relationship right now, trying to make my life stronger. But when I say stronger, I have days where I just feel like completely exhausted and defeated and tired. And yesterday was one of those. I was in such a negative mindset that I actually typed up a letter to withdraw from the university that I had done some work to get into, and I thought about doing it, and I tried to like reason with myself. I came up with all these reasons why I should do it, that I'm overwhelmed, that it's too much to take on right now, that I'm working a full-time job, this is a new job, and I'm so exhausted. Would I really have time to study? It would affect my relationship. I didn't know what the courses were going to be like, so I didn't know if I could complete it within the 6 months that you were required to complete it, or else you have to pay back your financial aid. There is so much causing me anxiety right now, and I do think I have to step back and give myself grace, because I'm in a completely new job, a new position. There's been a lot of change. I do have an aunt and an uncle and 2 cousins that are not that far from me. But other than that, and I do have, a couple friends in this area, but it's not completely like it was back home. So I do feel alone a lot of times. And I really almost dropped the course last night, withdrew from the school, because I was just so depleted. And, I took a shower, I typed out the email, I didn't press send. I told myself this morning if I still wanted to, I would do it. I'm recording this because I want to look back and I want to say, when you wanted to, you used wisdom. You gave yourself time, you thought through it, and you're choosing to go for it. You're choosing to go for your bachelor's of elementary education because you want to believe that one day you can work for a public school system, or just as a school system in general that's not like a private preschool. Now, there's nothing wrong with working for a preschool. Obviously, I was a lead teacher for a year. I'm an assistant teacher now at a different location. And I want to tell you all a little bit more about that, but I don't have time in this video. However, there's a lot of honor in working these positions, and it's hard, and a lot of these women have been here. There's probably men in there too, I'm sure, have been here for years and years and years. One I know, I've met, she's been here for 22 years. All right, wow. I hope you were paid like a teacher if you were here for 22 years. That's a big, what am I trying to say? Percentage of your life. So you don't hear that very often, but good for her. That if she's happy and she likes her job, great. There's no way I want to look back and be being paid what I am paid at this point in my life 22 years from now. But I know that's not handed to me. I know that if I want to go for being a teacher, then I have to get licensed as a teacher. It's never going to be easy. Sorry about that. I'm gonna let that sun come back in. It's never gonna be easy. It's probably never gonna be the right time. I feel very anxious about it because I have not done online school in a very long time, and then I'm not good with technology. But I also know I got my associate's degree back when I lived on my friend's floor on a mattress. I didn't give up. I didn't know what I was doing. And whatever drove me to get my associate's degree, it didn't really turn out to be true. Because I thought with an associate's degree, you could go on and get all these, bigger jobs, or go for a bachelor's degree when I didn't have the money. But I needed that stuff to be true in my mind at the time, or else I would have given up on it. So I'm glad I thought what I did, even though it wasn't completely real, or it didn't turn out to be like I had imagined it. But with this particular degree, you can't just walk up into a public school from what I'm understanding, and get a lead teacher position, much less an assistant teaching position. I just don't see them. You have to be licensed. You have to go through this. It's just part of it. And maybe some people's journeys are going to be easier than others, but this is mine, and this is why I record it. So I'm just on here just telling y'all about the beginning of it, what I'm doing, what I'm implementing, what I'm deciding. I had a moment last night where I wished I could call my grandfather. I have those on nights that are very hard. I wish, and if you've lost someone, the loss isn't the right word. If someone, you love has passed away and you miss them, I believe absolutely 100% I will see him again one day, as I will the rest of my family that has passed away, that I've missed for so long. But that feeling of just wanting to pick up that phone and call them and tell them about your day and ask them for advice. What should I do right now? What should I do in this situation? What would you do? I mean, he was so wise. He would listen like nobody I've ever met. I will never know anyone the rest of my life that will listen the way my grandfather listened. He was like a missionary, and he wasn't like he was a missionary. He was a pastor. He loved people and hearing their story. And I could just talk to him. And sometimes I hit moments where I need to talk to someone. And I do with my boyfriend. He listens to me really well, and he advises me. He's been very, very sweet and supportive, and whatever I needed, he's absolutely stepped up and been there for me for that. And he was going to support me whether or not I continued on in this course or not. And I understand the risks of, not being able to complete the course, but I also understand what it's going to feel like if I don't choose myself, if I don't try to go for it. If I look back in 6 months from now and go, I could have been like maybe halfway done with this course, but I decided not to because I felt like I couldn't do it. I think I'm stronger than that. I've been through too much. If I can move myself out of the house where I was in a toxic relationship and find an apartment and rent it and pay for it every single month, support myself, support my bills, carry a long distance relationship, pivot my job when my other job got so toxic I couldn't be there anymore, then I have to be able to find a way to do this. There has to be a way, and where there's a will, there's a way, and I believe that. I just have to keep showing up for myself and telling myself I can and I will get through this. And asking for help, being willing to ask for help. The college I'm going to, the WGU, it offers a mentor, it offers a lot of resources, it offers an IT line you can call for help with your computer. I just have to be willing to lean into that and go, I am very confused. I do not know what is happening. I don't know what's up from down. Please help me. That's easier said than done, especially for me. I like to do it myself. And if I can't figure it out, I get frustrated. Anybody else like that? But anyway, y'all, I'm going to cut it off right here because I got to go inside and do this job. And then when I come out, I got to rush home so I can talk to that mentor that's a teacher and get online and do some stuff with her. And hopefully I can make it back home by 6 o'clock. It is pressure. It's a lot of pressure, but it's healthy pressure. That is healthy pressure. That is hope. That's hope of getting out of the situation, the financial situation I've been in for so long. And I know I can teach. And I know I love kids, and I know I can do this. So I just have to believe in myself and keep pushing forward and not give up on it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for supporting me, loving me through it. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for just leaving me comments and being on Instagram and seeing me through this. It means a lot. I know I have a lot of silent supporters that may not say anything, that may just watch because either they can identify or in some small way my videos give you strength. And no matter who you are, where you are, just know how much that means to me that you are here and that you're taking time out of your life to listen to me. So take care of yourself, be gentle with yourself, and let me try that again. Take care of yourself, be gentle with yourself, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.